How my former landlord evicted me from my apartment in 3 days. If you're watching this video, that means I am already in a new apartment. This is my apartment story and setup journey part 1. So in this video, I'm just going to be telling you guys what happened in my former place, why and how my landlord asked me to vacate the house in just 3 days, and I am yet to get a place. I am yet to find a place to go as in I don't have a house and I'm asked to leave the house in 3 days. So guys, it was an emotional moment for me. I cried. I was like, oh my goodness, what's all this? So guys, let me take you guys through this story and journey. Stay tuned because this video story is going to have different parts. From the parts I got a house, how I got the house, how God did it. It's also wonderful. It's like from grass to grace. So I would set it up and all of that. So here's the story. Here's how it started. Actually, my rent due like a month before this day. My rent due a month before this day, and I already wrote to my landlord that please, I'll not be renewing my rent and just give me a few time for me to get an apartment. You know how hard it is to get an apartment in Lagos. I'm currently hunting for a house right now, but I haven't gotten one. So I sent in a full text asking him to give me some time to be able to get a place and so I can move out of the house. He didn't reply my messages. I didn't hear from him. I was still in my house searching area, even though it's on my phone, it's on TikTok, I'm searching for house, but the houses I'm seeing is either they're not good or their prices are just out of my budget. So I couldn't get a house. So I have a friend, a very close friend of mine that stays along a location I don't want to disclose because I don't want you guys to know where I'm staying right now. So I have a friend that stays in center of Lagos and I used to go visit them. So I went to visit them and they were like, oh, there is actually one person that wants to move out of one of those apartments in this our compound. I was like, really, your compound? She said, yes, but they don't know when the person is going to move out. In my mind, I said, God, please let this person move out on time. So he helped me reach out to the caretaker in charge of the house and tell him that, oh, there's a friend of mine that is interested in the flat that somebody actually wants to move out. And the man was like, hey, they're not ready to collect a tenant now. They want to do some things in the house. They want to do some renovations, all of that. I said, please just let me pay it down so I'll know this house is mine. And the man said, no, you can't take payment until they are done with it. You need to discuss with the landlord because they will actually increase the price of the house, and this until they finish before they know how much they are going to put the house down for rent. This thing I just mentioned went back and forth for like a month. The person in this house refused to leave. Meanwhile, he or she, I don't even know who's there, he or she rent has been due like 2 months before this period I'm talking about, and the person refused to leave. And if the person doesn't leave, they cannot start the renovation this thing. So this renovation of the thing that one could still use like 3 weeks or up to a month. So I was just like, oh God. But what actually happened is I like the house, I like the compound, I like the area, and they are using band aid lights. I mean, that is what I want. Good road, easy access to the main express. Guys, you cannot just understand the kind of moment I was that period. But anyways, I had no choice than to wait. But while waiting, I was also still trying to look for other options. But I didn't wait as well, trying to get other options. And at the same time, still waiting on the house. So thank God the person packed out, and I was asking if I can make payment. They said no, I cannot make payment. But I was on the caretaker's neck to the extent that if I call him, he wouldn't even pick my call again. I'll have to call my friend to help me call him and ask him how far with the house, what's going on, because I don't want somebody to come and collect his house behind me. Holy Ghost fire will pursue that person out. So guys, in the process of all of this, that was when my landlord came. My former landlord came. I was at home that day. He didn't even call, he didn't text, he didn't notify me. When he arrived, he didn't knock to even check if I am at home. The next thing I was hearing is a machine sound at my door. This man is trying to break down this door. Thank God I was inside. He wanted to break down the door and pack my things outside. Who does that? So I came out, I was like, who's there? What's going on? What's happening? And he was like, I don't want to talk to you. No, I don't want to talk to you. Don't talk to me, please. I have no business with you. Useless people, blah, 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 blah. What's Kilo Shele? I was like, please, I don't understand. What's all this? Like, don't tell me that, blah, blah, blah. I said, I sent you a text. So I told him, I brought down my phone and I showed him. I said, I sent you a text. A full text telling you about my relocation state. Oh, I just thank God that I was already like packing my things together. As you're seeing in this video, I was already doing that small. So there was no cutting at the window again. I have parked there, so I have been packing my thing. I was like, I told him that he should come inside and see that I'm already packing my things. It's just that the house I wanted to pay for is not ready. It's not ready. They are renovating the house, and he knows how Lagos houses can be. That should just give me time. I said no. The only time he can give me is 3 days. He give me 3 days. By the time he come back, blah 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 blah. He's coming back with soldier. Lot of threat. Lo and behold, as the gentle girl I am, I don't like drama. I don't like stress. I just sat down. I was thinking, where can I go? Where can I put all these things? What can I do? I was exhausted. I was tired. I was frustrated. I was sad. Everything was happening to me. I didn't know what to do. So I called my brother and I asked him if I can move my things to, because he have a space that he's not using again beside his studio. Like for now, he's not using for now besides his studio, and asked him if I can put my things there. Lo and behold, he said no problem, I can put my things there. So I had to start packing the rest of my things, pack my market, pack my clothes, everything. I had to do all the packing, and my mom had to help me call somebody that will help me pack those things to that my brother's studio site. So we pack it there. The place is like a shop, was kind of, we packed it there and we locked it up. This is lucky. I'm going to meet him so much. So that was that about that. Then I had to divide my things. I had to take some to my mom's place, and which I did. I took some to my mom's place, and I took few clothes, my laptop, my phone, my chargers inside my backpack, and I stayed at my mom's place. That's the only place I can stay there. I will not blow out my head. You probably be wondering what happened to my hand. Why am I showing you this, guys? My hand, just in my hand, a door was slammed at my hand. It was like hell. It was, when you are feeling depressed and down and something like this happened to you again, you just say like, can somebody just help me end this? I have had enough. What is all this? That was how I was feeling. I cried and cried, not because of the pain of the hand, but because I was just tired of everything. Why is everything just happening to me? So while I was at my mom's place, my friends kept giving me update about the house, how they are doing the POP, because there was no POP there, so they had to do the POP. When they finished the POP, they sent me video. When they were doing the painting, they sent me video. They were giving me updates in a nutshell about the house. My mom called a hairstylist for me to come make my hair for me, so I would just look different and not look homeless. So this is my hand, this following day. This is what it's looking like. It's getting all black, and this is me. I was tired of everything. Like, I just want to get out of this place. While I was thinking, lo and behold, the caretaker called and said I can make payment. I was super excited, so I made payment, and this will be the end of this. Like and follow for part 2 of my apartment setup story and series. Bye.